We're almost done. 2 more weeks.
Good morning, third grade. Miss Biggs is excited. It is May 11th. You are getting there. You are getting close to summer. It is Monday, May 11th. Your assignment that is assigned today is lesson 160, longer two-digit division. It's pages 259. We'll have your class practice today. And then your homework will be the bottom of 259 to 260. This is what your page looks like. Longer two-digit division. You're gonna have to pay really close attention today. Focused a lot on that multiplication. Now we're kind of moving back to the longer division. All right, I'm gonna get my paper down and share screen, and Miss Biggs is gonna get ready.
Good morning, everybody. Okay, we're almost done, guys. This is fun. Longer two-digit division. I don't remember. Oh, you got that little guy. Remember our poster in the classroom? He's right down there on the bottom right-hand side, and he's painting those steps for division. You see him down there? Okay. That was our poster, remember? All right, so we're going to divide today. 750 divided by 20. All right, we're going to put 20 will not go into 7, but 20 will go into 75. Now you see that little line over the 75? That means we're going to put 20 into 75. How many times will 20 divide into 75? How many 20s can you count in 75? All right, divide 2 into 7. Okay, let's look at that. If you divide 2 into 7, that is about 3 times, right? Because 2 times 3 is 6. So we're going to write 3 in the quotient over the 5. And then we're going to multiply 3 times 20. So 3 times 0 is 0. And then 3 times 2 is 6. We're going to draw a line and subtract. And we got 60. We're going to subtract, and then we're going to compare. Will 20 go into 15? Well, okay, no. But we have help, so we bring down the 0. How many 20s in 150? All right, so use the 5-step division again. So once we bring down, we have to start all over again. How many 20s are in 150? All right, so about how many 2s are in 15? About, well, so let's say 7. 7 times 2 is 14. So we'll try it. 7 times 0 is 0. And 7 times 2 is 14. And we'll draw a line and subtract. All right, 0 take away 0 is 0. 5 take away 4 is 1. And your remainder is 10. All right, so 10 is less than 20. So it can be the remainder. Remember, you can't have it over the divisor. It can't be more in this problem. It can't be more than 20. All right, so capital R, 10. So your answer is 37, remainder 10. Right, 10 is less than 20. Okay, let's look, let's practice. All right, we have 20, and we're gonna divide 820 by 20. All right, so about how many 2s are in 8? Well, there's 4 2s in 8, right? All right, so we're gonna divide 20 into 82. So we're going to put a line over the 82 because 20 will not divide into 8, right? So we're going to do into the 82. But we're going to think about how many 2s are in 8 to kind of guess what the answer would be with your quotient. So there's 4 2s in 8. So we're going to put the 4 over the 2, and we're going to multiply. 4 times 0 is 0, and then 4 times 2 is 8, and it works out, 80. So subtract 82, take 80 away, and 2 take away nothing is 2. Now you compare. Will 20 go into 2? No, but you have help, so bring down your 0. When you bring down, you have to start all over again with your steps. How many 20s are in 20? 1. So 1 times 20 is 20. And your answer is 41. So there's no remainder, 41. All right? And if you wanted to check that, Mrs. Samanjas, we can check over to the left-hand side if you want to take 41 times 20. And remember, start in the ones column. 0 times 1 is 0. 0 times 4 is 0. No more ones. 2 times 1 is 2. And 4 times 2 is 8. Then you're adding your partial products, and you get 820. And it matches. Okay, so we got that right. Okay, we're good. All right, let's do the next one. 520 divided by 40. All right, we're going to put, how many times can I count 40 in 5? I can't. So I'm going to put 40 into 52. About how many times can I count 40 in 52? Well, about how many 4s are in 5? 1. So we're going to try 1. So 1 over the 2. 1 times 0 is 0. And 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 40 is 40. Draw your line and subtract. It's your third step. 2 take away nothing is 2. 5 take away 4 is 1. 40 will not divide into 12. So, but you have help. Bring it down. You're 0. So when you bring down, you have to go back to the beginning of your steps again. How many 40s are in 120? Well, let's look. About how many 4s are in 12? 3, right? So we're going to put a 3 over the 0. 3 times 0 is 0. And 3 times 4 is 12. And this one comes out evenly like the last one. Okay, good job. All right, and if you wanted to check that, to the left of it, you could go 40 times 13. And 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 4 is 12. No more ones. 1 times 0 is 0. And 1 times 4 is 4. Add up your partial products, and you get 0, 2, 5. All right, and it matches. All right, look at this big one. Oh my goodness. 900 divided by 30. Okay, how many 30s are in 9? 0, you can't do it. How many 30s are in 90? Okay, let's look about how many 3s are in 9. 3. So let's multiply by 3. 3 times 0 is 0, and 3 times 3 is 9. Draw your line and subtract. 90 take away 90 is 0. 30 won't go into 0, but you have help. Bring it down. When you bring down, you have to divide again, all your steps from 1 to 5. So 30 into 0 is 0. There's no 30s in 0. 0 is your answer. So put your 0 up there in your quotient. And 0 times 0 is 0. And 0 times 3 is 0. And that's your answer, 0. 30 is your answer. And if you wanted to check, let's check on the right-hand side this time, because it has more room. 30 times 30, 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 3 is 0. No more ones. 3 times 0 is 0. And 3 times 3 is 9. You add up your partial products, and your dividends match. Okay, good job. Okay, I think, Ms. Cervantes, we're going to let everybody else do D and E, and we're going to cross out F. All right, so they don't have to do F. And
Sounds great.
Well, we'll do that at the end. I want to put a word at the end. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's look at 2. It says divide and check. Divide and check. All right, let's do one with them. Let's do 5,321 divided by 6. Okay, this is a piece of cake. You just did 2 digits. Now we're just going back to 1. How many 6s are in 5? There aren't any. How many 6s are in 53? Okay, we're going to put our line over the 53, and we're going to say what? How many 6s are in about 53? Or what comes close? 6 times what comes close to 53 without going over? So it's 8. 8 times 6, 6 times 8 is 48. Draw your line and subtract. Okay, 3 can't take away, you have to borrow. 13 take away 8 is 5. And 4, what's that? 4 take away 4 is 0, you don't have to do. All right, now 6 will not go into 5, but you have help, bring down. When you bring down, you have to go back into your steps again. How many 6s are in 52? All right, well, there's 8, like we did before. So 8 times 6 is 48. And 8, you have to borrow. 12 take away 8 is 4. Okay, and 4 take away 4 is 0. 6, we're going to compare. 6 won't go into 4, but you have help, so you're going to bring it down. All right, and you have 41. How many 6s are in 41? 6. 6 times 6 is 36. And you're going to subtract, and you have to borrow. 11 take away 6 is 5. 3 take away 3 is 0. So remainder, capital R, 6. All right, we're going to check.
Remainder 5.
5. I'm sorry. We're going to check this, okay? Ms. Cervantes, you think you have room on the left-hand side we can check?
Yes.
All right, we're going to have 886 times 6. 6 times 6 is 36. You carry your 3. 6 times 8 is 48. And 3 is 51. You carry your 5. And then 6 times 8 is 48. And 5 is 53. All right, but it doesn't match. What's wrong? There's something wrong. Okay, we have to add our remainder, remember? So we're going to plus 5. 5 and 6 is 11. Put down your 1, carry your 1. 1 and 1 is 2. And 3 and nothing is 3. And 5 and nothing is 5. And you match with your dividend. Okay, enjoy your arrow. I'm going to leave B for you guys to do. Okay. So we have B for them to do. And I'm going to mark that on my paper because I don't want to forget. So they're going to do B and they're going to do E and F. No, we're going to cross F out. Okay. All right. Okay, this is we're going to get graded on these 2 story problems and the whole back. So let's look. Mr. Brentley sells eggs. In each carton, he can put 285 eggs. How many eggs will it take to fill 1/5 of a carton? So you have to take 1/5 of how many he has, and then decide what it is. I'm not going to give you the answer. You're going to underline your question, bracket your information. How many eggs will it take to fill up 1/5 of a carton? 1/5 of a carton. Okay, and your answer will be eggs. 2 eggs, I don't know. You have to work it out. All right, Mrs. Russell made 47 sugar cookies, 31 peanut butter cookies, and 93 chocolate cookies for children who learned their Bible verses. What a nice Bible teacher has. How many cookies did she bake in all? All right, underline your question. How many cookies did she bake in all? In all tells you to do what? You know, all right? And your answer is going to be what? Cookies in all. Cookies in all. All right, now you're going to find the fractional part of each number. 1/5 of 37. That means you're going to take 37 and then divide it by 5. 37 divided by 5. And then you're going to get an answer. All right. 6 times 5 is 30. And 7 left over. So 6 and 7/5 is your answer. Excuse me. 7.
I was going to say, I think it goes in, 5 goes into 37 7 times.
Yeah, 7 times 5 is 35. And so it's 7 and 2/5 left over. Okay. All right, and that's how you do the rest of them. And you're going to, you don't have to do C and F. Let's take the green ones off. You don't have to do C and F. C and F, you don't have to do. Okay, solve equations. You know how to, well, you know what? Let's go over this one because I think we need to do just one to see. 4 quarters minus 2 nickels. Okay, you have to decide 4 times what? It's 4 times 25. in parentheses, minus 2 nickels. A nickel is 5 cents, so 2 times 0.05. All right, and then you're going to put equals, and then you're going to work it out. 4 times 25 is $1. Minus 2 times 5 is 10 cents. 5 and 5 is 10. Equals, all right, 90 cents.
Sorry, they should be over,
minus 10 is 90.
should be over here.
90 cents in 3 places. Mrs. Cervantes, they have to put $ and decimal point. Okay. That's where it goes. All right, remember order of operations, parentheses first. Let's look at number 6. Find the answers. You have to do parentheses first, then do the rest. Okay. And they can, all right, we can cross off. Let's go to the next one for 7. Follow the signs and reduce the fraction to lowest terms. In A, it tells you which one to reduce. Fraction in A to lowest terms. So answer in A is going to be in lowest terms. Or you're going to have to find the lowest terms. Okay, you're going to add up, common denominator is 12. And you're going to add up the numerators. 4 and 4 is 8, and 1 is 9/12. And I'm not going to do the rest for you. You're going to find out. 9/12 has to be reduced. Okay, so you're going to do A and B. You can cross out C and D.
Wow, lots of off today. It's awesome.
And then the rest, multiplication and subtraction. Don't forget $ and decimal point. Number 8, multiply each number by 9. And if you have to, put the 9 under the number. 12 times 9, 8 times 9, 10 times 9, 7 times 9, 9 times 9. So you don't forget to multiply by 9. Okay, let's see, Mrs. Cervantes, we need a special number.
We need a special. Let's put it in a different place too.
All right, there's a different
Top
place.
of the paper. How about right here on the top of the paper?
Okay.
Okay. How about it says, "Be ye brethren, be not weary in well doing."
And so don't get tired of doing well for anybody.
So how about we just say, "Do good."
All right.
Do good. By the verse. How about that? You put "do good" right
there. Do
Circle
good with
it.
exclamation. Okay. And then don't forget it up there on the corner. On
How many points, Mrs. Biggs? How much is that worth?
5, we'll put 5.
I love that. 5 points. So Miss Biggs took out on the front, you only have to complete, she took out 1 off the front. You only have 1, 2, 3 to complete on the front. She took off 1, 2, 3, 4 on the back, and she has a secret word. So for those who watch the lesson, you will be very well focused. You will get extra points, and you have less work. So it's a win.
Yep.
All
That's
right.
great. Have fun doing this. This is a fun page.
Take your time, making sure that you're placing make sure you are putting your answers in the correct places. When you are solving division, it's really important that you are careful. You divide, you multiply, you subtract, you compare, and you bring down, and make sure that you are putting your quotient above the correct place and above the dividend. Okay, your answer does not start, make sure it starts in the right place or you'll get confused. All right, Mrs.
They should know how to do that multiplication from the video last week.
Make sure you be comfortable with your multiplication. We gave you the turtle multiplication that kind of helps you find another way to look at it in case you're forgetting to cross out the ones or put a 0 marker. They say lay a turtle egg. So if you watch those videos, that can help you. This Zoom class will be Wednesday, May 13th at 12:30. If you need help, if this long division is tricky for you, you can come to help class tomorrow, May 12th at 12:30 with Mrs. Biggs. All right, guys.
Oh, and don't forget, we have a test on Wednesday.
Test on Wednesday. It will be posted on Wednesday morning. All right, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.